Welcome back to Ask Dr. Clarke, where we are passionate about saving marriages in crisis and making every marriage intimate spiritually, emotionally, and physically. If your marriage is in a crisis or you know someone whose marriage is in a crisis, I've got a plan of action for you. It doesn't matter what the crisis is. After 35 years, I've got a plan for everything. I've got a book for your specific situation. You can also talk to me on the phone, 45-minute phone advice sessions, doing scores of these every week, and I think it's making a difference. And I'm not the usual Christian counselor. I'm going to tell you what to do every time. Dr. Clarke always has a plan. A lot of Christian counselors are wonderful people. They're kind, but they're more passive, and they want to have you make up your mind as how to do things. Well, that's why you're in counseling, to be told what to do. I'll tell you what to do. There's a plan of action. All my resources are on my website, David E. Clarke, Clarke with an E, davideclarkephd.com. Now, today's question, and this gets to the physical part of the marriage relationship. So call your husband in at this point, ladies. Here's the question. My wife and I, and this is from the man, my wife and I are really struggling with our sexual relationship. Well, yeah, all couples do at certain points. She told me recently she doesn't feel secure in our bedroom because it has a flimsy door with no lock. Yeah, I've heard that before a million times. And she said our bedroom isn't a romantic environment. What would you suggest? Here's my answer. I suggest you take steps to make your bedroom a completely secure love nest. For a woman, security and romantic atmosphere in the bedroom are critical, not optional, criminal. You know, a husband doesn't care about the environment. A man could make love in the laundry room or on the roof. I'm not recommending those options, but it doesn't make a difference to us. It makes a difference to the lady. Woman can't and won't do that. So I'm going to read some helpful biblical tips from my book, Kiss Me Like You Mean It, the definitive book, in my opinion, on romance, love, and sex. I say that only because it's based on the Song of Solomon, the book in the Bible. I'll read a few things that will help this man, and I think many others of you. It's called Build a Love Nest. Solomon and Shulamith make love in a completely private and secure environment. There is no mention of anyone bothering them. Of course, who would have dared disturb the king and his wife? When they are alone in their bedroom, it is off limits to everyone. And that's the way it should be in your home. You need to make sure your bedroom is as secure as Fort Knox. When you're in there together to make love, you are in the vault. Nobody leaves, hopefully, and nobody enters. Tell the peasants, that's your children, not to bother the king and the queen, that's you two. Buy a solid and sturdy door that blocks much of the noise from either side. This kind of door is good for soundproofing, but also adds to the aura of security. You know what? When you buy a home, the builders put the flimsiest doors they can buy because obviously it's cheaper for them, but these doors are paper thin and there's no lock on them. Get a new door, it's worth the money for the security. Nobody's getting in. Put a deadbolt on the door if that is needed to protect you from disturbances. Sandy and I don't need this now because we don't have any kids in the home. It's just us. But if you got one kid in your home, get a deadbolt. These little flimsy, little twisty locks and the punchies, a child could defeat that lock, which of course is the point. They will. You don't want them coming in and watching you making love, do you? That's traumatizing for all concerned. You want to know that no one can enter your bedroom during your most intimate times together. No one. Unless your kids call the fire department and the firemen hack into your door with axes, no one's getting in. Now, the song does not specifically describe the lover's bedroom, but it's safe to assume, in my opinion, that it is a very romantic setting. The entire book is very romantic. We know Solomon is a romantic man who praises Shulamith's beauty and character in great detail. He's a detail guy. He would not miss the details in the bedroom. He knows how to meet her needs and prepare her for sex. And in their case, it was a lot of emotional connection prior even to the bedroom. We'll do that in another, maybe Ask Dr. Clarke. Somebody asked me that question. He certainly is aware of how important the atmosphere of the bedroom is to his wife. I believe Solomon makes sure their bedroom is a beautiful and romantic place. He knows the mood is a vital contributing factor to the experience. I can't picture Solomon saying to Shulamith, "Hey, honey, let's go into the bedroom and make love. Wow, sorry this place is such a mess. I told those servants to tidy up, make the bed, and put mints on the pillows. I'll just throw these sandals and robes into the closet, and we can get on with it." I don't think so. Now, in that day, obviously there was no electricity, so every room was lit with candles in the evening. So Solomon and Shulamith are likely making love in candlelight. It's another great idea, frankly, because everybody looks better in candlelight. Are you kidding? You don't want the searchlights on in the bedroom, do you? No, it's cast a soft glow. Everybody looks better. The flickering flames cast a soft, romantic glow in the bedroom. That's why romantic restaurants use candles. You can't read the dumb menu, but it isn't just about the food. It's about the ambiance. Now, prepare your bedroom for the experience. Clean it up. Should always be clean the day of making love. Make the bed. Get shoes and clothes out of sight. Use a beautiful bedspread that your wife picks out, not some old ratty thing. Again, the guy doesn't care. The woman notices everything. And use no electricity. If you're going to have electricity, if you have a very low, soft lamp, fine. But I like the idea of candles. Take a tip from the song's lovers and get out the candles. You don't have to have a hurricane to use candles. You're not having sex in the city dump. You're making love in a gorgeous, romantic boudoir. Spend some money getting your bedroom just the way you want it. Let the woman decide. Women don't care what men think anyway about home renovation projects. They'll ask you like they care. Let the woman do it. Now, Solomon and Shulamith also prepare their bodies for their sexual encounter too. What sense would it make for them to be stinky and nasty in a beautiful romantic bedroom? Listen to Shulamith in chapter 1 of Song of Solomon, verse 3. Your oils have a pleasing fragrance. It was common in that day to oil your body in preparation for a special occasion. Sex certainly is a special occasion. Shulamith is saying here she finds the scent of Solomon's perfumed oils erotic. Hey, well, that's promising. Are you getting this, husbands? Your smelly armpits will turn her off. Your clean scented body will turn her on. Any questions? Now, Shulamith uses the power of smell to get Solomon's motor running. Solomon says in 4:11, chapter 4, verse 11, and the fragrance, speaking to Shulamith, of course, speaking to his woman, and the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. Well, translation, you are smelling very, very good to me, baby. That's what he's saying. Shulamith uses fragrance to enhance her sexual appeal and get Solomon's attention, and man, she succeeds. Without fail, shower before making love. This is making love 101. Always shower. Shower together. There's room for two in there. There's an opportunity for a little bit of foreplay in the shower. I'm just telling you. You can figure this out. Brush your teeth. Of course, brush your teeth. Nobody wants Frito breath in the bed. Turn off. Use toothpaste and a mouthwash that your spouse approves. Sandy hates Listerine. She hates it. Well, I use it, but not on the days that we're going to be together. Why would I do that? How dumb is that? Husbands, shave within a couple of hours, if not right before you have sex with your wife. You make love with your wife. The prickly beard, now if your woman loves that, a really prickly, scratchy beard, scrape me, baby, scrape me. Hey, you're fine. I doubt that's going to be the case, all right? Shave if she wants you to shave. Now, if you've got a beard and she's fine with the beard, okay, you're good to go. If she doesn't like your beard or mustache, shave it off. Now, deodorant, cologne, obviously good ideas, perfume that your spouse really likes. Experiment and find scents that turn each of you on. This could be playful, and you're trying different things. Mix it up. So this is my presentation. This is the answer to the question of the bedroom and the love nest. I think it'll make a big difference. Again, for all the ideas I've got, or most of them on love, romance, and sex, get my book, Kiss Me Like You Mean It. Available on my website, David E. Clarke, Clarke with an A, David E. Clarke, PhD.com. Now, help us have more and more impact in these Ask Dr. Clarke videos by subscribing to my YouTube channel and tapping the like button. If you can leave a review on Apple Podcasts, 5 stars, of course, that would also help us. We're trusting that will be something you'll be wanting to do so we can reach more and more couples, improve marriages, and when there is a crisis, save those marriages.